Hi guys, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm Mystic from Down Under and this is Mystical Grounding. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoy these messages that I'm about to bring you. So we're going to find out what's going on with you today, Aquarius. I like this candle with healing light and protection. So I hope you guys are protecting yourself at this time. It's going to be really important, especially with this full moon phase. I did get, with some downloads that I did some meditating and I got some downloads, and what I did pick up was spiritual attacks, okay? Now, for some of you, you are very aware who's doing this, and it always comes around the full moon, okay? Always when there's a full moon cycle, this person in particular is sending attacks your way. So make sure that you do put the right things in place, that you are lighting your candles. There's stones that you can carry around, there's tourmaline, there's lots of other things that you can do. Sage, smudge your home. Okay, make sure if you're smudging your home that you're smudging from the back of the home to the front of the home. Okay, and make sure that all wardrobes and drawers and cupboards are open so that all gets in and it gets into every corner of the house. And you can actually, obviously walk around and do that. Okay. So we're going to get started. We'll see what else I've got here with the downloads. Put that over here. So a bit of a sluggish start for me today, guys. My kids have been on holidays, and so they've just gone back to school. So I'm like in recover mode. So what did we have? We had that there's going to be a lot of celebrating and socializing, but then I did pick up some of you Aquarians. I did picture somebody just sitting, you know what I mean, and not really, doing much, just being around the home. Okay, it was a vision that I got. So for a lot of you, this celebrating or actual socializing in particular is what you need to be doing more of, especially this month, okay? You need to get out of that comfort zone, out of that, that everyday, that mundane type energy where we're just doing the same thing every day, and get out of the comfort zone and try to do different things. Even, you can... You can write a list of things, if or write something up on a board that you want to do for the week, okay? And do those things. Make sure that you're doing something different to what you would normally be doing, so that you can get out of that comfort zone. It's so easy to just sort of, especially if you've been in hermit mode for a long time, to be happy to sit in that space. I also got a lot of you manifesting financial opportunities for yourself, which is bringing new things into your life, which is really, really good. That's fantastic, because it will branch out to other areas of your life and not only bring financial opportunities, but opportunities in all different areas, okay? Some of you may have started a new job just recently too, where that's giving you more money, more stability. There might be different perks to that job, okay, where it's offering different things to you that's giving you more security also. You have wisdom in so many different areas, Aquarius. And some of you may be writing this down, okay? This may be something that you're writing down so that you can give to your children, so that that's something that they can read later on. You may be writing a book, all right? And for some of you, you may just be reflecting on past events and writing that down. You know, writing about what you've learned from that, the lessons that you've learned from those things, and how that has been a gift. So I know it's, you know, especially when we've gone through some really hard times, but it's like they've been blessings in disguise in some way, you know, and it's taught you so much, you know, and it's brought you to where you are now. You know, I also got horn type energy, okay? So we'll say the devil type energy. And now I've got obsession. So with that, you know, it's obsession, it's addiction, it can be codependency. This could be for some of you, and you have, that's something that you're overcoming, or you have overcome over the last 4 to 5 years or so. And for a lot of you, this is somebody else, okay? Now, I did talk about somebody else before with the psychic attacks and that type of thing. This can be somebody else that you're trying to shake off and you haven't been able to shake off just yet. Or you have shaken them off and there's still that, you know, there's still that energy around you where there's still an attachment. So, you know, you can look at different things like cutting cord rituals, that type of thing. If this is for you. I also picked up that there's going to be to stay open-minded about things, because somewhere between the 22nd and the 25th of October, there's going to be a lot of good news coming in, Aquarius. And this isn't just regarding financial, as I did talk about just a minute ago, but this is something that's surrounding your health. So you may be signing up to a gym, you may be doing different things with your health, just eating differently, those type of things. I also get that, and I also got a date here also, which was October the 27th. That could be significant for some of you. The other thing was that some of you are going to get a second and a third opportunity at something. Now, I don't know if that came up in the last reading, but this is going to be like a situation where perhaps, just say, this is just a, you know, an example, but just say, you know, you've got your business and you've put something to another business. You might want to merge with another business, or you might be trying to sell something to another business, and they weren't interested. But now what the situation is that new hands have taken over. It's the same business, but it's managed by different people now. And you've gone in for a second chance at that, and this time you've got it. This again could be just a job. And because we had health here, also got that some of you may have visited a health practitioner, and perhaps one said that, you know, look, I don't know how we can work around this situation or what can be done about something in regards to your health. You went and got a second opinion and you got the same result. You went and got a third opinion, and there's been some type of medical breakthrough for you. So I did get a medical breakthrough. So this could be globally, there could be a medical breakthrough, but I was also picking it up personally for you guys. So look out for the 22nd, the 25th, and the 22nd, the 25th, and the 27th for you guys for for this month in October. Okay, so where are we going to go from here? Let me see. Put that over there. Okay, I think we'll go with these ones first. These first, second, and third. So we'll go with these. And let's see what's going on with you guys. I hope everybody's looking after themselves. Drink plenty of water, guys, okay? Also got that some of you may feel a little bit anxious. And with that, you can may feel as if, you know, the air in the home's a little bit heavy and that type of thing. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Make sure that you're getting, you know, the right balance in your life, okay, with exercise, even if it's just a walk, that type of thing, and get fresh air, get out into nature. So let's see what we have for you guys. Okay. Forever young. A lot of you Aquarians don't look like what you've been through, okay? You've really been through a lot, okay? But, you know, you don't look like what you've been through. And so, when you do open up, for some of you, and you do talk about, you know, things that you have been through, or just talk on a certain situation because you already know about that. You might not be telling anything personal about yourself, but speaking on that because you've experienced and you know it. It can be sometimes hard for people to relate because they think, you know, well, you know, what would you know, or, you know, you don't look as if you're somebody who has experienced something like that. For a lot of you, this may be that you don't want to take on certain responsibilities in your life, okay? There's some fears that's been hard for you to sort of take on board. I'm also picking up. There's some things that you can look at, and then there's other things that you can't, okay? And now's a really good time to be reflecting on some things and trying to sort of, you know, one thing at a time, obviously, but trying to sift through that, okay? Like I said, take, you know, with the downloads, you know, for some of you, you're taking the lessons that you've learned from the things that have been really, you know, terrible in your life, and understanding that they're lessons learned. They've been blessings in disguise, okay? This also talks about, you know, we don't really, when we do the inner work, okay, and that can be, again, just reflecting on oneself, right? It's that beauty that we put inside ourselves that shows the beauty on the outside, okay? And this may be you or somebody else, okay, around you that's very focused on their looks. You know, I'm talking about people that can't walk out of the house without some makeup on, and very, you know, vain, if you like, to some degree. And, you know, beauty's within, right? It's not about what's on the outside, And I'm sure a lot of you can agree that, you know, you've probably met a lot of people along the way that are absolutely beautiful on the outside, but on the inside not so. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up here on that card. We'll see what's next here. Pull yourself together. You may be going through a bit of a situation, Aquarius. You may have left a relationship, okay? And it's been quite hard for you to sort of even gather your thoughts and just, you know, get back on track. I do feel that this card more speaks of just not being able to, just having really scattered energy. Okay. For some of you, you could be looking for what, you know, what's your purpose in life. Okay. And because of that, this is caused a lot of unsettling thoughts for you, because you don't know. You're in two minds of which way to go. Okay. Some of you are really looking within. Okay, and really pulling yourself together now. Again, this is a perfect time to be doing that. This speaks to me of a little bit of, you know, we've got the blue here, okay? So some of you might be frustrated, okay, at the fact that you can't speak about what it is that's troubling you. You may need to speak to somebody that, you know, obviously somebody that you can trust, whether that be a therapist, a really good friend, okay? Because I do see, you know, this does cover her throat chakra here. And it's affecting her thoughts, okay? For a lot of you are pulling it together. It's been hard, but slowly, string by string, you're pulling it together. That is a heart, I'm pretty sure. Okay, a lot of you wear your heart on your sleeve. It's right here. Okay. And this is the problem. People have played mind games and not respected you in the way that you need to be respected, and you're pulling all of that together now. You know what it is that you want. You know, and it's a slow process, but it's coming together slowly. What else do we have for Aquarius, please? Ooh, look at that. The life of the party. For some of you are pulling things together, okay? You are going within. You know that you need to go within in order to pull things together. You are the life of the party. You're that person that everybody wants to be around. You have that energy about you. For others, this is a situation where this is how you look on the outside. Okay, you look like that, that party person, that person that's always having a good time, that person that's always having a laugh. But really, this is what you're going through. And people don't know that. You don't show that. All right? For a lot of you will be celebrating, or you are celebrating. There's so much to look forward to, Aquarius. Especially if you have left a situation, or you're trying to shake somebody off, and you're trying to get over the hurt and the pain that this has caused. Then you're going to have so much to celebrate. Because you've gotten rid of that. Now it's a matter of just putting yourself together now. And when you do, you're able to celebrate. You're able to celebrate life. Like I said in the downloads, a lot of you are opening up new opportunities for yourself. There's going to be a lot of things in October to celebrate. There's going to be a lot of things to overcome and celebrate. Just reflecting on things that you've been through and being able to put a positive spin on that, in the fact that you've learned lessons from that and you've learned from past experiences, is something to celebrate. I'm possible. This card's saying I'm enough. Okay? I am enough. This is about looking yourself in the mirror, okay? And looking at whatever imperfections you think you may have, right? But let's face it, we're not all perfect, okay? There'll be some things that we like about ourselves, and there's going to be some things we don't like about ourselves. But we need to embrace what they are, because that's who we are. That's part of who you are as a person. And maybe one way of being able to pull things together, especially when you've been hurt, is absolute self-care. That goes without a doubt, self-care and unconditional love for yourself. But, if you can practice looking in the mirror every day at yourself and say to yourself, I'm enough. I'm enough. Who I am is enough. It's enough for me, and that's what matters. Embracing those imperfections and saying, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can't mess with perfection, because you're perfect just the way that you are. Yes, you've got your things that you're working on, okay? Or that you may have worked on for a lot of you already. And like I said, you have a lot of wisdom. You may be teaching those things to other people. You may be writing these in a book. You may be writing these down in a journal and saving this for your children, whatever it is. The reason I say children is because we do get this, also this I think I did mention it with the downloads, but we've got this forever young. Okay, it may be your children that keep you forever young. Maybe your children that keep you sane and help you. Just the fact that you can look at them and this helps you pull your shit together. You know what I mean? I say that in a nice way. You know, doing the work that you need to do for yourself. It might be hard for some of you to do this because looking yourself in the mirror may be a fear to face, but it's what's needed for growth. This will give you strength. And it doesn't matter if you cry and get upset. You still need to be telling yourself, I am enough. Because whatever went on here, it seems like somebody else made you feel as if you weren't enough. And it was this person that needed to be checking themselves. That's something that you can set for yourself as an everyday ritual, to look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you are enough. I'm fine, just the way I am. If there's things I need to work on, I can work on them. If there's little imperfections I don't like about myself, I mean, if it's something to do with, you know, as simple as doing some exercising, working on your health, eating better, things like that, whatever it is. Eating more, it might be for some of you. Okay? For some of you, it may be that. Sometimes when we're in this situation, this, you know, can have an effect on how we eat, whether we do eat, whether we don't eat. Okay? The numbers I have held here is 38, 41, 39 and 18 may be significant. You're enough, Aquarius. For some of you are already doing this and telling yourself you're enough. Okay? Looking at yourself and saying, I am enough. Okay, I got ducks in a row. Now, ducks in a row was upside down. Okay. Obviously in the upright position, this is trying to get your ducks in a row. Trying to work out what it is that you need for yourself, what you need to do. And for the cards that are out here, Aquarius, it's all about self-reflection. Looking deep inside yourself. Taking a deep dive into you, knowing you better, knowing how you tick better, so that you're able to do the things that you want to do to keep moving forward in your life. When we look at all these ducks here, it's just the top row is just chaos. You know, it's a bit like her hair. Okay. For some of you, there's a lot you've had to pull into order. You've had to get your ducks in a row. For some of you, you're at that stage. And it's like everything's all up in the air, the hair. Okay? And, but you just need to take one thing. Think about that and think about how you can pull that into order and then start on the next. Because if you focus on all these ducks here on the top row all at once, it's just going to be too overwhelming. And you're not going to be able to get a start. I'll take one more card from this deck and then we will move on to another deck here that I have here. So for some of you, this may be, you know, you do have a lot of your ducks in a row, but there are some things that are a little bit still up in the air, or one particular thing that you might need to make a decision on. And for a lot of you, you hit the target. You're doing it. You've done it. You've experienced it. You're doing exactly what you should be doing now, but you're second guessing yourself. It's not scared of the success. For some of you, it might be, you know, you've got some beautiful things coming. You've hit the target on something. You've done something that's very good for your life. But you're like, am I doing it right? Is this how I should be doing it? Even though it's working. Don't sabotage anything, Aquarius, that you're working on at the moment. Keep working on it, all right? It's really important that you keep going and think about perhaps the support that you might be getting. If you're not getting it from anybody, this is your own inner strength. Okay, your own higher self, your guides. For some of you, you're right on the brink of hitting that target. But there's a more strong energy that you've hit it. You're right where you need to be. It may feel like everything's falling apart. Okay, for some of you, I can't sort of make head or tail to where I need to go with this. There's too much. It's too overwhelming. Start with one thing at a time. Start with yourself. Okay? Forget about the issues. The big picture is you. Okay? Don't panic about whether you've done this right or whether you went about it the right way. Again, this may have something to do with work. You might have had to do something with your work, and you know, it's great, it's brilliant. What you did was good. But you're still sitting there going, you know, I did present that and I've already put that in, or I've already submitted something, or I've already whatever. And have I done it right? Could I have done it better? Should I have gone about it another way? No, you hit your target. Okay? It's enough. You're enough. Okay, guys, I'm going to get on to the next deck and see where your spiritual energy is at, Aquarius. I'll pick a few cards from here. Ooh. All right, number 15. I also got number 13 out here, guys, and number 33. Number 15, Archangel Helen. Joy, blessings, intuition. Your intuition's telling you something about yourself, Aquarius. Okay? And it's your intuition. Like I said, you're getting support, okay? And the support that you're getting is either your own intuition, your own inner strength, your guides, your creator. Whatever it is for you. But this is your own inner strength. This is understanding your own intuition. In relationship to this card, think about what does your intuition tell you about whether you've done the right thing or not, whether you've hit the target, whether it's spot on. Okay, the more you think about that, the more your intuition's going to tell you. The more you sit with the things that you need to sit with, the more your intuition's going to speak to you. This is something new, something being... You see that chick there? Being born? New opportunities, blessings. You will overcome whatever you need to overcome because you have that intuitive gift to be able to trust your inner strength to get you through. Call on Archangel Helen. See all the stars there? You're going, something really good's coming your way, Aquarius, this month. Keep moving forward and keep working on whatever it is you need to work on. When it comes to yourself, your growth, your well-being, your unconditional love for yourself. Look at that. Achievement. Because a lot of you have already done this, been there, achieved this. You know that it's possible. You're possible. For the rest of you need to know that you are going to achieve it. You're so determined, you're so fixed when it comes to, once you've made your mind up on something, you're just like, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to get over the line with this. Some of you may run, okay? This could be, You know, I don't know. This could be a marathon, something like that you're entering, that you're doing. But I want to stay on track with this being personal to you. And there's rewards. You will be rewarded. You have been rewarded for a lot of you in a lot of ways. You need to go back. Even for those of you who feel as if you may not have completed something quite yet, go back and look at all the stuff that you've been through, all the things that you have achieved in your life. You need to be patting yourself on the back. This was upside down, okay? It says family tree. Expansion, legacy. Is that upside down? No, that's right. I feel like a lot of you may be going back to your roots, okay? You may be teaching your children about your roots. Talking to them about, grandparents, stories about grandparents. For some of you may have just had a child or are pregnant. This being upside down tells me that, perhaps you do want to get to that stage where you can create a legacy for your kids, for the future, for their kids' kids. It's all, and being upside down, all I see is the roots. It's all getting back to your roots, Aquarius. Going very deep within yourself also. For a lot of you are finding you again. It's been hard because you may have been in long-term relationships, and even short-term relationships can really take a toll on a person where you can lose your own identity, who you are. Okay? This is getting back to your roots, to you. Cards from here. Take a few cards from here, guys, and then I'm going to wrap it up. See what we have. A lot of you are healing. The healing process never stops, guys. Okay, it might slow down a little bit, but we're always healing. All right, always healing. Oh, that just dropped out. I didn't really get to shuffle these cards, but I'll put that there. And that says cleansing. Okay, I did say before the reading that with a lot of you may need to do a cord cutting ritual, okay, so that you are cleansing your energy, releasing the old. New beginnings. An energetic tune up, is it? Yeah, turn up. Some of you would really benefit from taking spiritual baths. Okay. Some of you aren't doing the spiritual baths. You're not cleansing your area. Okay. This is cleansing your area, cleansing your office, cleansing your car. Okay. Just like you would your home. What else do we have for Aquarius, please? Releasing the old. There's no residue left. You know, we can see that also as cutting the cord. Okay? Okay. Ride the wave, Aquarius. Life's lessons and growth. You will get through this. What a great card to end on. That's what I said from the very beginning, guys. You know, it's the lessons in life. I know that they've been hard, but this is all part of your life's journey. It's going to be different for everybody. And there's the ups and there's the downs. And some of those ups are really good and some of those downs can be really bad. But they're all lessons. You need to be turning your pain into success. You need to know that you're enough. You need to be able to sort through each thing, one thing at a time. Don't let everything just pile up on you and have you overwhelmed. And ride the waves. Life lessons and growth. This will give you strength. You're strong. But this is going to make you so much more stronger. You're stronger, you're more stronger than you actually know you are for some of you. Okay? Some of you are fully aware of how powerful and strong you are. You will get through this. Ride the wave. Ride the wave to success, Aquarius. You've got this. Thank you, guys. Be sure to hit that like button if you've enjoyed these messages. I'm Mystic from Down Under. This is Mystical Grounding, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.